Hello and welcome to Moneycontrol. Markets are trading at 21,900 to 22,000 levels, down almost 800 points from 22,800 highs seen just a couple of weeks back. To highlight some of the key events that have happened, Jerome Powell has signaled that interest rates will remain unchanged, and also Israel and Iran are at war, and Israel has attacked Iran yesterday, which is preempting a greater global crisis. So we have with us Rajesh Bhatia. He is the CIO at ITI Mutual Fund. Thank you for joining us.
Sure.
So are these near-term headwinds what are they giving as an indication to investors? Is a correction coming in, bigger correction?
So we've had a fantastic financial year 24. The markets have done extremely well, to the extent that we would call it an extended market as far as valuations are concerned. Given that context, there are near-term risks, as you pointed out, with US interest rates being a little firmer than earlier imagined, and the geopolitical tensions with Iran and Israel kind of propping up. Given that context, I think FIIs have been selling, and that is leading to some correction. To the extent that we manage our tactical portfolios. We have brought our equity exposures down in those tactical portfolios. We are awaiting to see how these events pan out before we take our next step as to whether we want to increase the value, our exposures to equity or not. So it's better to at this moment evaluate how these events pan out, given how we were extended. And so I would say that at this moment, manage your risk well.
Which sectors are you seeing as opportunities? Also, you mentioned about FIIs. FIIs have been bullish in the telecom and capital goods sector. How are they kind of positioning it?
So actually, we like both those sectors. I think we would have mentioned that to Moneycontrol earlier as well, that we like the capital goods and the telecommunications space. Incrementally, I think we are more favorable towards telecommunications, given the fact that the third player has also got funding, which means for the third player to kind of improve its viability, tariff increases are needed, which will benefit this sector overall as well. So as you move forward in the next 3 years, we are quite positive on the telecommunication space.
And which other sectors do you see as
Of course, the investment cycle.
in the shorter term, like now that
See, the strength of the market has been in the PSUs and the capital goods sector. So this is a bull market where you play the stronger sectors. The stronger sectors are in the economically sensitive sectors, which includes capital goods, as well as the telecommunication space. So continue to play that as you move forward.
So near-term headwinds are not kind of are they giving some signal of caution more on a correction, because we were seeing that 24,000 levels were going to be hit. Everyone was projecting 24,000 levels by May. So will that be sustained?
So I like to point out a 10% decline is in the markets is called a correction.
Right.
A 20% decline is called a bear market. Right. I don't see a bear market. Right. So the variables that we are talking about is not going to lead to a bear market. Will it lead to a correction? It's possible. Like I said, from a tactical perspective, lower your equity exposure if you are a tactical player, and await these events to unfold, because you can't predict how the geopolitical tensions will actually evolve. So my sense is just wait and let these situations evolve.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us.
Sure.